Test. Okay, so Ricky, this is the pre-show. Ricky's microphone is not working, so he is going to log out and relog back in. Now I'm going to see if the audio is okay. Yeah. Let me see if there's do-do-dee. Okay, how do I get this feed? Okay. Play. Now I'm going to see if the audio is okay. Yeah. Let me see if there's do. It seems like it's okay. Okay, so I'm waiting for Ricky to come back in. Oh, wish I can play some music, but I can't because it's copyrighted because we're on YouTube. So no music for you. Let's see what this is. What is this invitation? This is probably Ricky saying he accepted. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, you're back. Let's see if you're better.
Okay, does that sound better?
No, it's still very soft.
Let me get my my
Your
iPhone.
iPhone.
1 second.
Okay. Okay, so Ricky's back, but his volume is still very low. It's not me, is it? In from mix mine. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna have to test and see if now if that comes from. Will they hear me twice? Test. In from mix minus.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna do a test and see if
I hear myself vibrating. Like I hear myself back.
twice. Okay, all right. It must be me. Hang on.
I could try to use my
This is better.
my micro. Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear fine.
Okay, good.
What happened? Must be shot your mic or something.
Well, actually, it's pretty old. I mean, it's like 6 or 7 years old, so it's probably just maybe out of date or something.
But what were you using? What do you use? Record.
To record the show.
Yeah.
I use a microphone like you have with a mixer and everything, but I don't know how
to connect.
See, I just need to get with you to do this because, I don't know how to connect it to my computer. So I know how to talk into the microphone, but when Roger and I need to hear what the person is saying back to us, we can't. It doesn't work right.
Okay.
Bye.
Well,
hold on for a second. Okay. Okay, that was Tony. He's leaving.
Okay. we are being recorded now.
Okay.
I mean, we're live, but I haven't tweeted out the link, so nobody's tuning in. So I'm gonna tweet now that we're going live.
Okay.
And you should see that same URL. I don't even know if anybody's listening, but who cares?
Let me see here. I said I would tweet out the URL as well. So Where do I see? Did you send it to me or?
Tweeted it. Do
Oh, okay.
then I can send it to your uh iMessage.
I just tweeted it.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Am I coming in good and clear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yo.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see if I can get my dogs to settle down real quick, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry. It figures that we get super rowdy like right when I'm about to record.
My cat does the same thing, but he would come sleep on my lap the moment you think about getting up. Like before you move, he'll come sit on your lap before you have to stand up. It's weird. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do I'm gonna put the show, I don't do editing. So I'm gonna like do my theme song and shit up front, but how are you gonna put that on your show? Do I need
I'll just use the same show and I'll just put it
Oh,
on mine
okay.
and I'll just introduce it, before and then.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, good. Okay, then I'll do my shit and then we'll start. Is there anything? Anything?
Okay, I think that's perfect.
Okay, all right. It is what number?
You have all the questions you're gonna ask, right? Because I
We
mean you're the host, so.
are just gonna chat. Okay, let me see what show this is on my podcast. It's 488. Okay, all right. Okay, hang tight. 488. Online podcast 488. Hello there, ladies and gentle whores. I'm back again into your ear holes twice in a row. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did a show last week, and before then it was like maybe 3 months before I put out a show. But then I'm back this week again, but I'm back not only by myself, I'm back with a special guest from the Foul Monkeys. Ricky is here to talk to me about our new iPhones and our Apple Watches that we didn't get to do. Hi, Ricky.
Hi everyone. I don't think there's anybody watching us right now, right? So
Not yet. So, but they might watch it if they go to YouTube or go to my website, go to onlinepodcast.com, and you can actually watch the YouTube recording of this show if you are not watching it live.
so it's live right. So it's
Live right
recording in
now, but it's
YouTube.
also recorded. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Look, that's technology. Like, I wish I knew how to do all that.
You need to either come here or you need to fly me up there, and then we'll go through like a weekend boot camp.
Oh, I totally need a weekend boot camp
You know
for
what?
everything.
I I might actually be going to Chicago, but not for a while. But I'll be in Chicago, I think next year, sometime in like July or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll talk. Anyway, you are here to talk about our new favorite toys right now.
Yes. Well, we have. Well, what do you want to start with, the watch because it came out first, or
Okay,
do you
let's
want to
talk about
start
the
with the
watch.
iPhone?
Let's talk about the watch first because because we wanted to do a show and never did. Okay, you have a black is that a black what is that? A black sport? What is it? Or a
Yeah, it's a black sport with the space gray.
let's show the audience. Okay. Oh, space gray.
Look, there's your face.
It's a aha!
Oh.
Wow, look at that. That's a really cool watch face there with
I know, right?
So yeah, I have the this is like the very standard. Do you have a 42 too? I assume.
Yeah, I have a 42 because I have a real fat wrist. Like, I needed something to make it look smaller.
I have a girly wrist. I have a 42 also, but I have a very skinny girly wrist. And it doesn't matter what my weight is, my wrist is always very skinny.
Oh, that must be nice.
No, I always have, but I decided to go with the 42 anyway because the 38 screen is smaller. And this is already kind of hard to see as I'm approaching 42. It's very hard to see. So the oh 42 and this is the 42 millimeter. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused.
Wait, I was like, you're 40. You're not older than I am, are you?
I'm 42. I'm about to be 42.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are older than I am. I'm 38.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, you're 38 and we're talking. I'm about to be 42 and the size is 38 millimeter and 42 millimeter. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. Why did we wait so long to do this show?
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is what we have to do. If we're gonna do a show together, you're gonna get your microphone and your mixer and all that hooked up. We can actually do this over Hangout or something too, that we can talk this through. It's probably not that hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could probably. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of everything I have through iMessage,
Yes.
and then you draw a map for me, and then I call you and say, I don't understand this because, I don't do maps. And then I just fly you here to do it.
Sure, that would be good also. I'll just yeah, I don't know. Take a picture of your current setup and send it to me and then we'll talk.
You're going to be like, oh, girl.
Yeah.
You would think after almost doing this for 10 years, I would have this perfected, but it's.
You know what? I don't think so. None of us, this is what most podcasters would do. They hook something up and then it works, just don't touch it and then just use it for whatever.
Until it falls apart.
If you need to move or whatever, something got unplugged, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm screwed.
You have to label everything with tape.
Sometimes it doesn't even mean anything. Like I have a special setup. I won't go into the detail. I have a special setup where there are different stuff going into my computer and have to label them separately, like digitally on my computer. And I every time I do a show, I still can't remember which to patch to what. It's like, oh. Anyway, let's talk about the fun stuff. So
yes, back to the watch.
We've had our watches for a while now. When did it? Oh, I forgot when it was released.
It was released in June, right?
June.
Wasn't available for order.
Oh, was it in June?
It was like May 28th, I think, is when they. No, I got mine on May 21st, so it must have been the earlier part of May that you could order them.
Okay, yeah. It's either end of April or yeah, because it was announced sometimes in March, right? And it was a while before it actually was available. So were you one of those who saw the announcement and just decided, yes, that's what I'm gonna get, or are you one of those kind of? It's fine.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you can hear them.
I can, but it's okay.
I'm sorry. Lay down, Ivy. Sorry. I watched it, and at first I was like, wow, that's really cool. And then I was like, do I need it?
Right.
And then like the day that I was ordered, I was like, yes, I need it. So I got it. And the whole process with it, because I guess so many people were ordering it, like it was all messed up. Like I was trying to like.
Was it the ordering the night that did you wake up?
Yeah.
Late night. I think we were doing it together. I don't know if we were chatting or not, but I was doing it. I didn't go to sleep. I just stayed up. Because I'm afraid if I go to sleep, I can't wake up.
Right.
And I don't want to lose that. I know it's gonna be like a hot mess if I don't order it. Because for some reason, I have this very first world obsession that I have to have it on the first day. I don't know why.
I was literally on Friday, like I got off work an hour early because I know that the UPS driver is here at a certain time. Well, the truck passed, and I was like, what? Can we curse on here?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just started like getting real sweaty because I'm like, I need this today. Well, I'm talking about the iPhone, which was just Friday.
Ah,
But I started to get really angry, and I was like, "This is so first world problems." I mean, so what if I have to drive to UPS tomorrow to pick it up?
I know.
But
So,
he eventually showed up. But
oh my God, what? I thought there was one product that I couldn't get it the first day. I think it was the iPhone 5S that I couldn't. Yes, it was the gold one, right? 5S is the one that with the.
mhm.
I think that was the first one that I didn't get it the first day because I waited. I was in Malaysia actually when the ordering the pre-order started. So I wasn't sure.
No, it wasn't. It was the 6 because we were in Vegas at the same time, right?
Yes! Oh my
And
gosh, that's right.
yeah, so it was the iPhone 6, and I had ordered mine and to be delivered and picked up in Vegas.
Yes, yes, yes. You're right. You're right. You're right. I
And
was
it was at your house, but you weren't home to pick it up yet.
okay, but actually got yes, that's true. But I think it was worse for the gold for the 5S. 5S I actually couldn't get into order until like it was like a week in or something. I would
Oh.
but then I was also traveling, so it's okay that it was a little bit late.
Hmm.
But yes, I don't know why I have that obsession. So okay, so let's talk about a little bit about the watch. What did you like and what did you not like about it?
I did not like the fact that the packaging is different for the level that you received.
Oh, you got
I
the coffin when you're the cheap ass?
Yeah, I'm cheap, so I got that one. Yes.
The coffin, I call it.
Yeah.
How pretty
And
it
it to me the packaging is kind of wasteful. I'm kind of not used to seeing like that from Apple, you know.
is. Very
But it's sturdy and nice, but
oh
I
my
like the other packaging
doesn't this
better.
remind you of the MacBook or like the old MacBook, old school MacBook,
Hmm.
the white one?
But I had the what was that, like a G4 or something like that? Is that what they called
Oh
it?
yeah, the iBook.
iBook 4, yeah.
The iBook G4 and then the MacBook. MacBook was like that for a while too. I know I wasn't expecting it to be this long. I was like, oh my gosh, what? I couldn't figure out how it was packaged because I haven't seen anything. The only ones that I've seen was
The
the
square ones, right?
Square one, the regular Apple Watch. So so I wasn't sure what to expect, but there is a video. I may release it one day. I was actually at work, and I have a video shoot. I was directing a video shoot. So I the product came in. My brother ordered one. I ordered one. Both came. We work at the same place, and
Okay.
he delivered that box and set it in my studio where the shoot happens. But I was very focused. I was very professional. I didn't go play with it because it was still in that brown box. I was like, "What the hell is so big?" And so I let that go, and then I waited until lunchtime, and that's when I geeked out. I was like, "Ah, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" And my stylist was so funny. She said, "Let me shoot a video of you." So she shot a video of me opening it. I was smelling it. I was like, smells like banana. I don't know what smells like banana when I open it.
I had it delivered to my work also, and I like work in cubicle style, so and they're glass walls, so people can see like the top part of your cubicle, and people knew that I had ordered this watch, and I was actually kind of mad because I ordered it at like 2:03, and
Uh-huh.
I got the next. I didn't get the original mail date. Like it was delayed 2 weeks
Oh, oh,
because that was like the issue I was having. Like
oh,
that's the issue that I had. I got in at 2:03, but I had a shipment date way past what it was supposed to be.
oh, wow. Could be that color too. I think
It
that.
was very popular,
Yeah.
the sport black. So it comes to my desk, and I'm like, I'm like so happy. And then my coworkers are all standing up. They're like, "Ooh, what is it?" And I like open it up. I was like, oh my God, it's the box. Look at the box. And I took off the plastic. I was like, look at the box without the plastic. It's amazing. And then I picked up the top off the box, and my coworkers were like, ah. And then I showed it to them, and then they were like, okay. Just like what do it to do their thing, you know?
Oh, well, yeah, because you can't really start playing with it too, right? Because when you first got it out of the box, you have to pair it with your phone. Oh,
Yeah, and you have to do it. You have to do it over Wi-Fi, I believe.
oh, that's you have to charge it. You have to do it
You
Wi-Fi.
had,
Bluetooth, you can do it over Bluetooth because I did mine, but you have to plug it in. You have to charge it, and it doesn't come really fully charged. And do you remember that pairing screen? You probably have to do it to the new one. Your
yeah, I did it. That was so interesting.
I
That
know
is like
it is so cool. It's like so futuristic QR code. Just like this spinning globe of
sphere of dust.
yeah, it's like this orb of dust sphere spinning around. So I know we're talking about Apple Watches like so last year.
I know. Like the next one's coming out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Are you gonna get a new
Um,
watch? Do you think?
I
Or
don't think so because like one of the other things that I had an issue with is I think the pricing of it,
oh, it's too high.
especially the higher ones. I'm like, why is it $800 for like a sterling silver, just the watch, like just the metal part? It wasn't even have to do anything with the band, you know?
Yeah, I actually like the brush aluminum.
Oh,
I
I do like it, but I wanted the sterling silver, but the sterling silver with the band I wanted.
stainless
Wait,
steel.
yes, steel.
Yeah.
The one that I wanted with the band was $800, and I was like, I mean, I know people pay $800 for watches like all the time, but I don't. So
I don't even wear watches.
me either. I used to have a bunch of watches, and then like when I was younger, I would wear them, but then for some reason I stopped because I guess of cell phones,
Yep,
basically.
yep, yep. That's what I did too.
Um, and then now I have this watch and I wear it every day. So now I don't wear I have two other like watches that I have that I never wear.
You miss it. Have you ever like forgotten to wear your watch and then feel very naked?
I actually, hey, stop. I actually had to not wear it for 2 days because I was a person that downloaded the Watch 2,
Oh,
OS 2,
yeah.
and then I had 9.1 on my iPhone.
Oh, and
So,
you
well,
couldn't.
it worked. It's just that when something was going on with my phone, and I was like, let me go back to 8.4 or whatever it was at. And when I did that, you couldn't reverse the operating system on the watch.
I see, I see, I see.
So I
Oh,
had to wait 2 days for 9.0 to come out, and then it worked.
I see, I see. So, but what was it? Didn't work? Meaning, was it stuck somewhere at the setup screen or what?
Yeah, like when I went to go reset it up, it was just stuck saying that there's an older version. There's an old version of iOS on your phone than what the phone
That you
is
can
trying to
pick?
sync to.
I see.
So I had to go 2 days without it. It was
What was
really
that feeling?
awkward.
Yeah, okay. You kind of like go, oh, oh,
Well, I was having
oh.
phantom vibrations.
Really?
I
I
was like, oh, I don't.
That's like, and the bitch asking me to stand up again. Oh no. Okay. So the bitch asked me to stand up so many times. I think at least 3 or 4 times on the toilet when I was sitting on the toilet.
Oh my God, how long do you sit on the toilet, mister?
No, I didn't. It just like happens. I did no, not that long. I don't know why it asked me to stand up myself, like gone really like walk really short to the bathroom, and then it asked me to stand up. I was like, no, I'll make a mess. Does it ask you to stand up, or did you turn that off?
Mine actually still does it, and I usually do get. If I'm at work, I'll usually like get up and walk to like our kitchen area and then come back, and it's like successful. You did
Right?
it, you know. But my work also has a walking incentive program that
Uh-huh.
we can use with our watch. So it downloads the steps onto the website, and then
Awesome.
after a quarter of the year, it calculates your steps, and then you get a reward, like a monetary reward.
That's incorporated to that works with your Apple Watch.
Hmm.
What do you do? I mean, do you have to have a special app on your iPhone to do that?
No, it just coordinates to HealthKit,
Oh, oh,
and then it connects there, and then it uploads it onto the website. But before that, prior, my work had these like little pedometers,
I see, I see, I see.
which I still wear because just in case my phone doesn't get all the steps or whatever, I still have it, backed up.
Like those 2 days.
Yeah, like the 2 days I had to use this to walk. So,
Mm.
and nobody walks for free. Who does that?
I was like, I'm not walking. You're gonna pay me. I'm not walking. Wheel me there.
I ain't walking for free.
I said, hey, come over here. How much you gonna pay me?
Right.
That's funny. Sometimes I feel that way too. I'm like, I don't have my like in the sometimes Saturday you wake up and you don't put your watches on. Well, for me,
Mhm.
I was like, oh no, I better go put it on because I don't want to waste my steps.
Right.
But I don't do very well though. Like my activity, I don't do very well. I like my exercise activity, especially if I don't go to the gym, I don't do enough activity to make me like my heart rate up to that point where it counts as exercise. So I don't.
Oh, I don't. I've never experienced that yet. Obviously.
See, I have like 6 minutes. 6 minutes out of 30 minutes was my goal. My
Wait, hold
exercise.
on for a second. What happened?
Like today, right? I
Oh, there we go. Okay.
like my 30-minute goal, exercise goal. I only have done like 6 minutes because I don't know, doing something.
See, I'm still trying to figure out how this works. Like, I still every day I learn something new. Like, how do you get to that screen that you were just on?
Oh,
Like, I'm here.
your activity.
Oh, well, I can't get it to stay on what it's showing you.
If you tap the screen one time, it will come back on.
Oh,
Yes. And then so if you get there and then you can swipe right or left, you'll get your individual activity. So,
no, I keep getting like,
huh? What is this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, where are you? Oh, you're on the what the heck's that called? Glances. You're on glances.
oh, I think I figured it out here. Here we go.
You need to go to activity.
Oh, I have 15 minutes of 30 minutes.
Oh, see? Yeah, maybe you walk your dog, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that might actually help. But also, yeah, the like my brother, I don't know whether because he's older or what, that his activity we have the same goal set and he does not move as much as I do, but he still fulfill his exercise goal more than I. Maybe my heart rate doesn't it needs to go. I don't know. I have no idea how they count those things.
You know, I think that it isn't as accurate as it can be, So I think maybe they're still working on it. So I think you're fine.
But it does motivate me, as an OCD person. They were right. They were right about the ring thing. Oh my god,
Uh,
so OCD about it when I first got them like, sort of tapered off a little bit. But my activity that I kept my all the activity on my phone. I remember the first.
wait, let me see that. Go back.
Did you know?
Like, where is that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, go to your phone.
Uh
Go
huh.
to your activity app on your phone.
Okay.
And you tap on that, and you should have all your. Oh, okay. Now we should
Okay,
know
I
when
see
it was.
this.
It was. I saw it. Okay, the 23rd,
Oh, here we go.
23rd, and 24th.
Oh, it doesn't have my old stuff because where I
Oh,
set
you
this
saw
up as a new
correct.
phone.
Yes.
Boo!
Yes. Okay. How would you do that if you? Yeah. No, you have to restore it because it came from your user profile came from that. I'm sure there's
And I chose to do my phone as a new phone instead of as from a backup.
yeah. Boo. Well, you gotta find your old phone and check on that.
I still have my old phone, which I'm going to be selling.
I'm
So,
selling mine tomorrow, actually. A friend of mine decided to buy from me.
oh, a friend of mine from Florida, I'm waiting on her to tell me.
Ah,
But I kind of want to list it
it,
just in
yeah, I
case.
was going to sell it on its it worth it what it worth more or it's worth more something. There's like a website, and it was
Mm.
actually a pretty good price. But then my friend said, "Oh no, 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 let me, I'll buy it from you." Because he got stuck using an Android phone and he can't stand it, and then
Oh my
work at the
God, that happened to me. I think we talked about it last time,
yeah,
but
yeah. But anyway. So, okay, so we'll kind of overlap a little bit. What's your one favorite thing on the Apple Watch that you absolutely love and use all the time?
I think just I think
You don't use.
no, I well, you know, well, first, really, the having this is like ridiculous. I mean, because it's really not something that's needed, you
Yeah,
know. So it's kind of like I don't want to say a luxury item. It's just something
sure
that
it's a luxury item.
right. Well, and especially if you have a $20,000 one. But I think just the notifications of from getting it on your phone because I love now that I can be in a meeting at work and I can just glance down and go on with it. You
Right.
know, and I'm not constantly checking my phone. I think it's less rude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just quickly glance at stuff without having to pick up your phone and
Right.
feel like it's a little bit more forgiving if you just do a quick glance down on your watch than it is on your phone for some reason, you know.
Right.
What is your most used watch face?
The one that I have right now, which is
Modular?
the
Are you?
um yeah, modular.
Yeah, I that's the one that I use too because it has my upcoming meetings, which I needed. The dates there, it's good. Times there, of course. The okay, tell me what you have. I'm gonna finish talking about my modular face.
Uh-huh.
I think it's. I'm gonna see if I can show this to you. Okay, so I have.
Wait, how do I get rid of my face on this picture? Because
You can't, but when you talk, it's gonna come. So, oh, excuse me.
no, my picture.
Yeah. Well, I can control that too. Whatever goes on live. When you talk, it'll go big. So this is you'll do you see me?
Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
Okay. So this is oh come on, your wrist is about to break. Uh,
Oh my God,
what?
twins.
Oh, is it the same? Okay, let me
We
take.
just we have our activity and our
Oh, even our
temperatures.
color's the same.
Right.
Oh my god.
Isn't that funny?
Except you have more activities than I. Oh, yes. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yes, oh my gosh. Okay, the only one exception, your battery is on in the middle. My battery is on the right side,
Right.
and my activity ring is on the bottom. So, yeah, so I have weather, I have the activity rings, and I have the percentage, battery percentage on my watch face. And yes, for me too, it's notification. I like the fact that my phone is not screaming at me even when I put out, like the old phone, not this new one. New one is different now. We'll talk about that.
Oh God, that's like one of the most
Oh,
exciting.
you know how annoying the old one is? Oh my gosh, this is so firstful. Let me just this is so firstful. You know how annoying that is when the vibrates the whole table?
Right. Ew, no one likes that.
Oh gosh, I hate that in meetings. This is like, well, look at me. I look like I have my facial hair now, and I wear my favorite T-shirts that's all janky and all broken.
Mm.
So after spending all my money on my watch and my iPhone, I have to be homeless. So,
Right.
so like you talk about the first world problem looking very third world.
Right.
Now you really have to go watch the YouTube.
Right.
Oh my gosh, we have one viewer. I don't know who this.
Oh, who is watching us?
I have no idea. I'm gonna turn on Q&A. It says this feature is disabled, so let me go and see if I can. I can't turn it on, so you gotta tweet at us. I thought I could turn it on, but apparently I couldn't. So Q&A is turned off, so you can't interact with us. But what you can do is you can tweet at us at John Ong or at what do you want to tweet? What like
At Foul Monkeys.
at Fall Monkeys?
Probably better just to tweet you.
Okay, tweet me, tweet at John Ong, and whatever questions or comments you want to have, then I will see it because we do have one person watching. I don't know who that one person is, but hello. So,
Hi.
of the third world face talking about first world problem. So the vibrate was very annoying. The one person left. Oh no, came back. I hated it because okay, I hate. Let me say this. I'm too excited. My brain's like going crazy right now. When I have my work appointments, I don't want to miss my meetings, right? And sometimes you will miss meetings if you set your phone down or if you just like see something vibrate and you don't really go look at it. So I set
Right.
my custom vibration to be something really obnoxious. You know how you probably don't know, but let me tell you, you can customize the tap like the
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
okay. So I make it really obnoxious. It go "Bah, bah, 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 bah," that's what it goes, right? So every time if I'm in a meeting and something, my reminder or something comes in, I have to like pick up my phone because the whole table will be vibrating. So when I got my watch, I am so happy because all that nonsense is gone. I'll just feel it on my wrist, and I don't have to worry about. In fact, my phone is just kind of dead. The notifications and everything was just, with the exception of email, still vibrates, but everything else because I have too many emails, and so I don't want to have it come on my wrist all the time. It probably
Mm.
run down the battery. And so so that part I really like, and that I can quickly without looking at the phone. It took me a while though. In fact, I was just talking to some guy today. He said that I still go to my watch when I look at my time. So you have to make yourself start to look at your. No, I mean he still go to his phone when he looks at.
I do too. What time is it? Oh,
I know. I see. I do it on my watch a lot now. Oh, I got used to it. So you have to force yourself not to turn on the phone.
right.
You have to use your watch, and I do now, and I really like it. So all the notification not coming through the phone directly to your wrist, I love.
What's the one thing you do not like about the phone?
Speed is not up to par yet to me. There are things that's okay, like notification and everything is fine, but apps are still a little slow. Even with watchOS 2, I still think that it's slow. So the next one might we might have a faster watch next time, but it's still a little slow. Especially weather sometimes could be a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, and I also noticed that sometimes I'll get the notification on my watch before I get on the phone. It's really weird to me. Like
Ah,
a text message,
ah,
like, and I'll look and it's not even hit my phone yet, but it's on my watch. But one thing that I really don't like, although I mean, it doesn't matter because really, why do you have to sleep with your watch on?
uh,
But the battery life, and like, it would be nice just to have like a week's worth of battery life, you
well,
know?
I mean, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be. The thing is, though, it does so much. We don't know when we'll actually get there, unless you're gonna power. It would be fun if you like wear a watch and it kind of poke into your arm, and they would just use your fat to run it, and then it's
Well,
like,
you know what? Let's just say it
oh
takes your,
my,
it
send me
uses your heartbeat for the power and not your fat.
Oh my gosh! But listen to this. This is the marketing. Get a bunch of email, like all my email notification that comes through my watch would get the haptic feel, and it's gonna be vibrating every minute, and it's gonna use up so much power that I'm gonna be thin
Right. It's going to be like on your wrist.
every minute so that I can lose weight.
It's going to be like those old like machines from the 50s where the women had the belts on them and they were like
Ah,
this and they
yeah.
were like losing weight.
Wait,
That's how it is going to be for
I
the phone.
used to do that.
Huh?
I used to do that. My aunt had one, like one of those things that you put on the waist, and it kind of. And I was like, "Oh, I want to lose weight too." So, because I was, fat kid growing up, so I always do that. Oh my gosh, do you remember one that looks like a lazy Susan, and then you're just supposed to twist? You stand on the small lazy Susan, and then
Oh, and you just twist back and forth.
twist, 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 twist. Oh my gosh, we may have to do 2 shows because we haven't even gotten into the watch yet.
I know. Well, I
I
don't.
mean,
We might have to do 2 shows, but we'll have to take a pause because I have a carpenter coming to my house to look to
when?
build some, at 5:30.
Oh,
In between 5:30 and 6.
oh, that's fine. We can pause anytime.
Okay.
But what we can do now is like 30 minutes now, so we could like wrap up and then do a
Okay.
one on the
Was
on
there anything else on the
top of it.
watch you want to talk about?
Well, we can finish talking about that, but how about this? If I post never mind. I'll just send never mind. Never mind.
No, oh,
So anything else? I
oh.
would love to. Oh yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a competition about the ochre. We'll do it together. We'll have to do it live. Like
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
be a guest when I'm in Chicago. I'll be in the back seat.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun. Oh
That would be fun. Yeah.
my gosh. Let's do it next week.
Okay.
Okay, I am if I have the money, I would get many different straps, but I don't it's kind of pricey. Even on the rubber band one, it's kind of pricey.
When they showed the price of the new leather ones, I about fell out on the floor. I was
Mm.
like,
Was that
who pays that much?
149? Is that what the price is?
The what?
Is it 150 the leather strap?
No, I'm talking about the one from the designer one, like the infinity
Oh.
bracelet, and it was like $4,000. I'm like, okay, you're an asshole if you get one of those. That's
You can get those knockoffs now.
but even just the black sport band like this one is $49. So every color is $49.
Is it 49? I thought it's 39.
No, I think it's 49.
Let me go to the Apple Store app and find out accessories for my.
And they do have third-party bands, but they're still pretty expensive.
I do like the material though. Are you allergic to it, or I mean, do you have any issue?
I haven't had any. A couple times it gets a
And
little
it's fucking
red.
49. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I thought it's 39. Wow, it's expensive.
yeah.
That's why I don't have any that's why I don't have any the
What is
wait,
it? Hermes? Hermes?
oh oh how's it pronounced? It spells Hermes, right?
Yeah. I just call it Hermes.
I think it's called Hermes. Hermes.
Yeah. It's expensive. Oh, hi, kitty.
Hi, Chai. You're on air. This is his favorite spot when he wants to get between me and whatever I'm doing. So
Hmm.
it's okay. Sit on my lap. You want? Oh, not your butthole, please.
Oh, hi, butthole.
That's his name, butthole, because he really likes to stick his butthole in your face
Mm.
every chance he has. Okay, you sit back there. Don't disturb me. Um, and So yes, straps very expensive. I wish I can have like a collection of all different colors, like when I was younger with swatches, but I just can't afford it. It's too expensive.
Really expensive.
But thank you. You're welcome, boy. Okay. What, you want to sit here? You want to sit on my lap, please? You're come on in the middle of the show. Okay. Thank you. Bye. So okay,
You
almost
know, the other thing I didn't like either.
what?
I don't like just because we got the cheaper version doesn't mean we need to get the cheaper charger. I mean, really, Apple, really. I think $400 for a watch, we should get the silver charger.
No, it's like oh yeah, it's very. I actually didn't think and didn't know that. Actually, I actually kind of like the plastic charger more than the stainless steel one. Not the brushed aluminum one
Mhm.
because it uh I don't know if I like it, like if it would scratch on surfaces. Right now it's plastic, so I don't have to worry about it scratching on other things.
Right.
Well, except for the puck itself. So what do you think about the charging? Do you use the nightstand mode?
I have the nightstand mode. I have the 12 South
Oh,
watch stand.
uh-huh.
The high rise, I think it's what it's called
Uh-huh.
for the watch. I also have a 12 South high rise for my phone. So I have two like pedestals like right there.
Oh, wow, rich people.
So, yeah.
Oh god. Oh, this is old school Apple Watch. We're still just now talking about Apple Watch.
Right. But yeah, I mean the charger's fine. But
Talk about what you use the medium large. strap, the one that comes with,
Yeah,
like,
the large one or whatever. I had to take the other one off, or the no, the small medium was off of it already. I just used what
right.
was already on it.
Yeah, I have to use a small medium because I have like really baby hands, so I have to I have to use a small one. Which hole are you using on the large
In
one?
the on the large, the fourth hole in. So I still have
Three more holes.
3 more holes. Yeah, I
Uh,
could probably use the small band and use the last hole.
I see, I see. Well, now you have a backup.
Right.
Am using the same. I'm also on the fourth hole, which is in the middle. For an OCD person, it is really good because it's right in the middle.
Uh
You
huh.
just, like, three over here and three over there. I use, but though mine is a small one, so I use the middle, the fourth hole, but mine's a small band. When I am exercising, when I do that, I would have to go one size smaller because for some reason when I'm sweating, it it just gets very slippery and it doesn't take my heartbeat
hmm
correctly. So I have to tighten one more hole when I'm
Oh, skinny people and their problems.
Chris. Speaking of that, the bell just texted me.
Oh, hi, Debelle. Oh, I missed her like rubbing on my belly this year at Pride
Oh.
48.
I was telling her that she said, "Oh, we'll go next year." I said, "There's no next year."
Mm.
She's like, oh, "What? No."
Yeah, not for right now, I don't think, but
So, what is your favorite in the new Watch OS 2? Anything new this
um
time around that you appreciate having
I guess having the option of changing your watch face if you wanted.
to your own photos?
Yeah, but even still with that, there's just not enough information on that watch face for me to use it.
Yeah, true. I want to have more complications that you can put
Right.
on those watch face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Now, I do like no, okay, so it totally makes sense. Apple always does this. They'll introduce something, but they'll give you about maybe 30% of it, and then they'll introduce something else, and then that's like, oh, that 30% now becomes like 80% because I'm understanding why they're doing it.
hmm
So live photos on your watch is cool because when you pick it,
Oh, I never.
boom, it is so awesome. Like,
So you can take a picture on it does live photos from your watch?
yes. So what it does, I don't think it does it in photos, but it does it when it is a watch face. So
Oh, okay,
when
okay.
you take a live photo on your phone and you sync the photo over to your watch and you choose that as your watch face, it will do the live photo view. So whenever you pick up your watch, it will do a little motion and then still. It is so cool.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to take a look at it.
Yeah. So on next week's show, we're gonna talk all about it on our next show that where we're gonna talk about the iPhone 6S.
Should we
Do you
just
have
give
a
them a little
plus?
sneak peek?
Do you have
Just
a plus? Oh, like a little
there
peekaboo.
you go. There it is.
Oh, mine is white, yours is black. So yeah, so anything else that you want to add on the watch?
No, I think I'm okay. I probably won't. If for some reason they come out with a new watch, I don't think they will next year. Maybe in 2 years they will.
Uh-huh.
I would
I'm hoping
probably upgrade, but sell the. I mean, I would definitely make sure this one was sold before I bought a new one.
I'm gonna I can
But
give this one to Bruce and then maybe get a new one. That's an idea.
oh, I can do that with Tony.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Free gift.
Yeah. I know it's awesome. Oh, let's talk quickly before we move on. Apple Pay on your watch. It's like that's another thing that I was talking about. Like that is why they have Apple Pay. It's not your phone, it's your watch.
Right.
How
It's
awesome is that?
amazing.
I know. Do you use
Keep.
it much? Have you used it and all
I
that?
have used it at a couple places. I've used it at Walgreens. I've used it, I think, at McDonald's, and maybe CVS. There's a few places I've used it, and every time you use it, people are like, "Oh, that's so cool."
Yeah, I use okay, so there's not a lot of places yet, but it's getting more now. I use mine at Trader Joe's, Walgreens quite a bit in the beginning. McDonald's, I've used that. In fact, it was so funny. Um, maybe about a month ago, I went to go see my friend and their AC broke, and she asked me, "Can you go to McDonald's and buy like this big thing of cold Coke for me?" Right. So I went to the drive-through and said I want a large Coke, and when I drove through the window, I said I'm gonna use Apple Pay, and the guy just looked at me like, "I don't know how to do that."
Oh, I've used it at Subway too, but some of the Subways don't realize
They
what
can't.
Apple Pay is. They have no idea.
So he said, I don't know how to do that. Let me get my manager. So he just quickly ran away. I could have told him that you just take the whole thing out for me and I'll just scan it because it just literally took the whole terminal, stick it
Right.
out through the window, and you just scan it that way. But then I thought, if he does not know what that is, it might sound like I was gonna rob the store. Hey, get the whole terminal, stick that out. Because it
Right.
sounds kind of absurd, right? But that's what it is. So his manager came back and just say, "Okay, just do this." So she stick it out, and then I'll just scan it on my watch. And okay, so we're talking about very first world, having to not just take your credit card out from your wallet to pay
It's
is
like heaven.
first world, right? You use it on the phone, it's heavenly, and I enjoyed that. But then you use it on your watch. It's like that is the reason why they made Apple Pay. It's
Right.
for the watch. When you have it and you can just boop. In fact, I picked up my medication from Walgreens while I was taking a walk. So when I take a walk, I don't carry my wallet. I do
Hmm.
have my phone with me. I just wear on my arm, and I took a really long walk. It's like a 5 mile walk, and I went to my Walgreens, and I thought I'm just pick up my medication. So that's how I paid is using my watch because I didn't even have to take it out off my armband. It's awesome. It's amazing. Trader Joe's, I do that quite often at Trader Joe's. My mom
I
was
didn't even know you could use it at Trader Joe's, and I've been there. It's not advertised.
fairly new, fairly new. If you check on their screen, if you should see Apple Pay on there now.
Oh, okay.
Most of them. I don't know if they rolled out on everyone yet, but you can now and on ours. And I remember I read about it and then I went to ours and I asked if they have it. They said we haven't yet updated the software. Soon they say. So then the next time I went back if they have it. I was using it so much that I would literally drive to somewhere with Apple Pay just because I had to use it.
And now Maps shows you where Apple Pay is
Oh, I
accepted.
did not know that. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
like it shows you where Apple Pay is accepted. You could check it. I think there's like a checkoff thing on the Maps
Oh my god.
app, and it'll show you places, locations that take Apple Pay near you.
Have you got directions with your watch?
I have, although I still refer to the phone because I don't know.
You have to
It's
force yourself.
weird.
Put your phone in your bag, right? And
Oh, yeah.
use it. And then now you're gonna force yourself to look at your watch because and then you're supposed to have, especially if you walk, like if you walk, if you commute to work by train and stuff, right? It's even probably more use. But that way you probably don't need directions and stuff one of those instances. But it would give you like that for the right.
Yeah, it does. I did use it and I felt it vibrate and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
Yeah.
But then it doesn't you really don't know like how much further you're supposed to go to turn, so you still have to refer to the watch to see on the map where you are.
I wouldn't use it in
So
the car. I wouldn't recommend using it in the car. Like there were a few times when I first got my watch that I wanted to use it in the car. I was just like, no, 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 this is just not because Siri does not speak back. She shows you the thing. Mine is a he. You'll see. Do you have a male voice or a female voice?
I had the British
Oh,
guy,
uh-huh.
but now that I set up this phone, I haven't changed it yet. So it's the female right now.
I see. I have a guy on mine too. American, not the British one. Because at one point, I made them. It might not be true anymore. I used the British voice, and they won't do U.S. places. Like
Oh,
it would do the British places, like you have to talk about places in the UK. In the beginning, I don't know if
I
they.
never tried it.
But you just do like turning music on, so forth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or I like that. Well, this is all the iPhone stuff, so
next
we
week.
should
Next
probably.
week we'll talk all about it because the new constantly listening to you thing I love. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I thought there's something else about the watch that I want to talk about, but I can't remember what it is now. But I like the design. Are you a fan of the design, or are you just kind of like want the feature and don't care about the design?
I like the design. It's not thick. It's not thin either, but it's not like some of the watches, the smartwatches I've seen, where I'm like, how do you even wear that?
Oh, the chunky one,
Yeah.
really chunky. I like it. Some people said it's a little too thick. I mean, I can see why because we're so used to very thin phones and all that. But
Hmm.
it doesn't bother me. I mean, if it could be thinner, great, but it doesn't bother me because I enjoy the functionality so much that I don't care about the fact that it's slightly thicker.
Right.
But it looked so delicious when I first saw it with the Mickey Mouse face. Oh my god, I'm getting it. I'm getting it when I saw the announcement. And because I used to have a Mickey Mouse watch as I was growing up. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too.
So I really like it. And then it's just so cute. It looks like a little chiclet. Like I can eat it. Like the shape is like, and it looks like a tiny version of the first generation iPhone.
It does look like it's a little small version of it.
Yeah,
It's really cute.
I know.
The thing that I would really like to see is more like app developers to be able to make the faces, and like other than Mickey Mouse, have like Pluto or Donald Duck, or
Yeah,
like
fun stuff.
one thing I really like about this watch is the one where you have the moon phase, and then you can switch it over to see the planetary guide.
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
really like that, and it would be really cool if you could fly in on each planet just to see it happen. It would be pretty cool.
Fly in and poop on it.
Right.
I yes. So do you think they are going to make paid watch faces in the future?
Make you pay for them? Yes.
Like you go add new face and then you can go buy it.
Oh, totally. They're gonna make you pay it.
Oh, I would do that though. I think it would be kind of cool.
Like it would also be cool. Like tonight is supposed to be like the crazy blood
Oh
supermoon.
yes, yes, yes.
How cool would it be if your watch knew that it was that time and that it was lined up and everything, and you could actually look at the blood moon on your phone, on your watch? Wouldn't that be cool?
Like the moon face actually turn red and
Yeah, that would be
maybe
cool.
maybe already does that. Why don't you check on your watch tonight? I'm going out to watch that tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the lake and see it too.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Okay, did you know that tonight is actually the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival, where it is the full moon, which that's why we have this blood moon thing, a super blood moon. It is Mid-Autumn Festival. We celebrate the harvest moon,
Hmm.
and then we have a full lunar eclipse. I don't know whether it's a good omen or a bad omen.
People are saying it's the end of times,
Of course,
but I'm like, come on. I mean,
it's fine if we've got our
it's
iPhone.
not the end of times until Donald Trump is president. That's the end of
I thought
times.
you were gonna say Donald Duck. Because we just talked about the watch face. I thought you were gonna like a Donald Duck. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. We will wrap up for now. And
Yes.
we will continue our conversation on our. I just knew this is gonna happen. Uh, I'm going to continue the conversation with Ricky next week on our brand new iPhone 6S Plus. Oh my gosh, what a mouthful. And I want you to come back and listen to the rest of the conversation. Go to onlinepodcast.com and find the YouTube channel there if you want to watch us going crazy and watch Chai's butthole and watch us. Okay, bye. Don't forget to.
Bye.
Bye, Ricky. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to jump in. Do you need to take a potty break or anything?
No, I just want to let you know that my phone might ring and the carpenter might
Okay,
come either early or late, so we might have to pause it while he's here.
that's
It
cool.
shouldn't take him too long to do what he needs to do. So
You have to like tend to him to doing that, right?
I just have to let him in, and he's going to evaluate the area because I'm having like there's an inset in my wall that right now is just where the dog crates are, and I want to put like a desk area there
I see. I
and
think
some shelving. So he just needs to look at it.
we might even be able to get it done before. So
Okay.
I'm gonna start a new show. I'm gonna start a new show now. That was what 588. So this is 589. No, 488. 588. Not that prolific. 489. Okay, let's do 489. Oh, they're gonna get the video all in one. Since I'm
Oh,
not
it'll be all together.
starting a new show. Okay, so
Oh, can you enable the question and answer thing just in case someone comes in?
I can't do that after. I have to stop it and then start a new one. I can do that. Why don't we do that? And then
Okay.
I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Okay, so this show ends, and then I'll call you right back.
Okay. Bye.
So, live one listener, I'm gonna stop this and then watch for the new show.
Okay.